rivalry conference win tonight. How do you feel about how your guys played?
Anytime you come into Big Rapids and get a W, it's a huge win. I mean, that was probably one of the best high school basketball games I've ever been part of. The atmosphere was great, the crowd was great, Big Rapids was great. It was just top notch all the way around.
And Coach, you know, we talk all the time about your three-point shooting, your guys getting to the rack. Tonight, free throws really did it. Chad knocked down 12. You guys hit a bunch down the stretch. How important are free throws in a game of basketball?
Well, they call it tight. When you play a Big Rapids game, if you don't call it tight, then, you know, I guess they're worried about getting out of control. So they call it tight both ways. Big Rapids is in foul trouble. We were in foul trouble. I don't know how many Quinn Tyson shot, but he shot a ton of free throws also. And in my opinion, Quinn and Chad are two of the best players we have in the league. You know, you saw what Timmy did here last night. Carrying off. I mean, we have some good players in this league, and free throws tonight, it was huge for us.
Huge. And you know, what were you thinking when Quinn, you know, you talked about Tyson being so tough, knocked down that big three when Samuels fell down, really brought him into it. What'd you tell the guys to kind of get them back in and make that last run?
Well, we have. I'm very confident with Chad obviously going to the line, and with Dean Eichenberg going to the line. So we ran a little gimmicky out of bounds play, hoping they'd bite, and then we get a layup on the other end. They didn't bite, which obviously they were well schooled on that. So we got the ball on the Dean. He got fouled and made one of two, which was a little nerve-wracking. But then Quinn was a little short with that three, and Levels came up with a great rebound. And Sayas, you know, we were down 5 with about 4 minutes to go, knocks down that three, and then P.J. Jones knocks down that three. It's like that's what we do. Well, we didn't do a lot of it this game, but we are capable of doing it. So.
You know, from a spectator viewpoint, it's an exciting game to watch. Okay, from a coaching viewpoint, we couldn't get a handle on what was going to be called and what wasn't going to be called. And they hit their free throws. I think we were 14 for 14 at the free throw line or something like that. And so we hit our free throws. They just shot 31. We shot 14. You know, too. So we missed some puppies. We missed 5, 6 easy shots. You can't do that in a 2-point ball game again, too. So that's the first of 3. Hopefully, because we see them, what, 2 weeks. If we win our first game in the districts, we're going to see them again. We get to go up to their place and play. So that'll be some exciting basketball, yeah. Okay.
And then what were you telling the guys coming in? You know, you guys have all kinds of weapons on the court. They have a few guys who can knock down some big shots too. How were you preparing for this game? What were some things what was in the game plan tonight against Reed City?
You know what? We knew we were going to have to work with Morley last night. So we worked on Morley, and we had a 30-minute walkthrough after our game last night. And so were we as prepared as what we wanted to be? Probably not, okay? But we also made some mistakes that we should have made. We had some people in the wrong spot at some situations. It's a high school basketball game, you know. Those things happen again, too. We knew they had some weapons. We knew Eichenberg had 22 last night again, and they shot the ball well. You just can't let a team shoot 31 free throws in a ball game, you know, because you're never going to win a ball game that way. And as you see, that was one of our priorities, not to do that. But sometimes that happens.
And you know, going like you said, you play them 2 more times. Next one in a couple weeks. What are some things you guys are going to take from this game to kind of apply to the next one?
Well, before we get there, you know, we've got a game Friday, and we've got to go to. We play in Owego. Well, I think maybe we played Lakeview tonight. And that would be a big ball game. And we go to Lakeview next Friday. So we'll put this one on the back burner, you know, and we'll kind of go from there. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's like kids have set the standard pretty high here in the last 5 or 6 years again too. And so you're kind of disappointed because you're 10-3. We are, okay, because all 3 of them were games we could have won, but we didn't. And so we just have to get better, and hope we get a little help in the conference if we want to repeat again. And if not, we're just going to keep getting better for the tournaments and go to Reed City and play them there.
Coach, made it exciting.
Yeah, we did. It was a good game.
Appreciate it.
Take care.